Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so I just have to waffle for a few seconds as well. I don't know what I'm going to say, because I ain't got no stories to tell you. I know, I've already covered the barbecue and done the kids' bedrooms and... I don't know what else there is, really. Oh, I'll tell you what I did. So people who were lonely, okay, people who were lonely and rarely leave the house. Now, you might think, oh, I don't get invited anywhere, or I don't, no one asked me to go with them, or I don't get to go there, you know. So you might be struggling, so I'll just give you a quick example. When I was on my sister's hen night, I think there was about 12 or 14 of us, and we all had a brilliant time and we all gelled and we all got on. So we'd all been together doing this wedding for about 2 years, you know, gonna see this, gonna see that. And so instead of ending it, a few weeks later, I just, you know, we was on the same WhatsApp group and I just said, seeing as so we all got, you know, on nicely, we should repeat it and have it, you know, do another night out, maybe end of November, you know, because December's a bit thingy into it with Christmas. And, well, I was amazed, you know, more than half of them said, oh, yeah, you know, we'll do it again. I mean, some people don't go out like that anyway. So the purpose is, of why I'm telling you this is because by me asking people if they wanted to repeat a night out, it gives us something to look forward to, you know. I know it's a way away, but we're not people that go out weekly or even monthly. So they're all looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it as well. So, you know, you can invite people over for dinner, for a biscuit, for a coffee. You know, you can ring these people up and ask, you know, invite people, organise something. I'm forever organising barbecues and all the family turns up, you know, about 3 or 4 times a year. So, you know, it is within you. You can make that change and just, you know, you'd be surprised how many people would be wanting to spend time with you. Okay. Right, I think we're through now. Okay, so we're going to go on to... what was it I was gonna... Oh, JD in the Cotswold, okay, with them silly protesters as well. Everybody's got a right to freedom of speech and everything, but I tell you what, they're just muppets, honestly. That's my opinion. That's not the cards, that's my opinion. Idiots, that's what they are. Looking a gift horse in the mouth. And there's people who refuse to save him. Yes, if he wanted, he'd booked a meal at a nice local pub. Could have had it on the map, but no, 3 or 4 staff refused, you know, young ones as well. Oh, no, Trump, derangement syndrome. And so the pub whiz had to force JD to cancel his booking. Absolutely outrageous. I'd have sacked him on the spot. I don't give a shit whether, you know, all these rules that Angela Rayner has brought in so that people can run your business, tell you what to do. Pubs have to censor what you know, say. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But now I want to know how JD felt and what he told bloody Trump. Okay then, so how did JD feel about his... stay in the Cotswold? Overall, he thought it was great, okay? He loves the area as well. He went out walking, fishing, you know, stuff like that. So he really did have a good time. But he also sussed everything out as well. What did JD discover about the impact of censorship and the online safety, whatever it is? How did he feel about that? Very worrying indeed. It gave him a sleepless night or two as well. I know he's been with Lammy. There's a thing there, isn't there, about lambs? Anyway, yeah, so Lammy. No, yeah, saw how worried and upset people was. It really did, you know, he spoke to people about how it affects them as well. And yeah, he was shocked. How did he get on with Lammy? I thought they'd find a way forward, you know, some common ground to be worked upon as well. You know, that there's needs to be a way forward. So JD would have said, you know, we've got a way forward for you. But it comes with, you know, a covenant, is it? Covenant? How did you feel about the pub? Oh, it's quite mad. It didn't have a lot of following now, did it? Yeah, okay, there was only, I don't know, there could have been 30, 50, not thousands in the protest. So, but he respects that they have a right to protest and to say what they want. It's a bit odd, though, that he had to go elsewhere and he, you know, so somebody else's pub would have saved him, just not that one. How did the little landlord of that pub feel about JD Vance? JD Vance. How did the landlord feel about his staff? What an embarrassment. Yeah, this is, you know, this poor guy, it made him ill. I'm saying guy, okay, but I'm getting, it made this person feel ill. They've already got health problems. They've had shocking, you know, problems with the pub, like trying to keep afloat and everything as well. So very, very unhappy. How did the landlord see his staff? Well, they won't be getting a pay rise, that's for sure. And I think when the time's up, they won't be renewed neither. It's well, the staff didn't benefit neither, because at the end of the day, they'll lose their jobs, not because of what they've said about JD, but because this pub's not earning any money, and that could have been a chance to save the locals. In lots of villages, people have stopped going out, they can't afford it, they buy the beer in the supermarkets, and these poor pubs and people who run them are losing their livelihoods. What will, so I know he's worried, so what will JD report back to Trump and his administration? We're going to have to do something. You've got communications here all over. Now, it does affect America as well as many other countries as well, because it's American sites that are getting shut down. It's this, that and the other. I mean, right, if you're going to censor somebody on what you can watch, how long do you think it's going to be before what you buy, you know, like on Amazon, they already have an age restriction, even for the daftest of things. I know myself, because I'm an Amazon girl. So first stop, that's where I go there. I know them, I know the system, I know how to find my deliveries, I know if there's a problem so that I can contact them. It's about getting people to, you know, there's a battle here. Donald, there's a battle. Alana's been drawn. And it's as if when he's talking to people, you know, like Starmer, oh, we have free speech here, we have free speech here. Now, some of you will be like me. So, like this morning or yesterday, I'm trying to stay off social media 2 days a week, actually. So, I think it was last night. I just got so disheartened, and I just thought, do I really want to be here, going through all this? Well, I do, actually, Because when you have your grandchildren or you see your family, it becomes normal, okay? Nothing is threatened or touching that at the moment. Unless one of us gets done for free speech. So we've just got to keep on going and keep on hoping as well. Like I said, there's a spiritual war going on. And even the biggest dictators can fall. What did, what's Trump's response to this? So a group or organisation, freedom. So he's like, we have to do something. It's free speech. You can't just tell us our Americans can't talk to anybody else or see anything else. This Ofcom has to go. Will Ofcom have to go? Either that, or people just stop communicating with the UK. That ain't happy, is it? All it is just rules, 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 more freaking rules. You got the state of the schools there and everything. You've got the migrants, you've got everything coming at you. Ill health, people dying, I mean, the NHS is that bloody long. It could stretch to moon and back with the list of names. And then that vaccine. Well, we need the NHS more now than we ever did before. I've never known so many people ill. And it's like next to me, okay? It's next to me. My dad had that vaccine injury. I told him to make a claim, but he's old school proud and he wouldn't do anything like that. He's never made an insurance claim or anything. Yeah, he's suffered for 4 or 5 years now. Never ill until he had that. And within a couple of months of those vaccines, he's had neurological problems. He's had swelling in his hands and legs. He had a B12 that sent him a bit doolally as well with his neurology. I've never seen my dad crying. I've never seen him ill, sat there in his dressing gown looking about, I don't know, instead of looking at, him at 60, 67, he was looking more like Nancy and on the way out. So you need the NHS. Will other countries just stop allowing us access? So many will choose not to, prove that they're 18 or over. It's going to be the downfall of the UK. Will this online safety shit be the fall of the UK? Absolutely. We need help. We need help. We're going to be an example of how not to be with other countries as well. We've got to keep fighting, shine a light, stand there, protest, vote with your fingers, get your pen out. No one's asking for your money. A lot of storm I feel about JD's liaison with Lammy. Because there's no way you can't tell me that every moment of every day he was wanting an update. How does Starmer feel? Threatened. Threatened and very upset. Good, I hope you're being blackmailed. Everybody else is. Yeah, he knows how the US is very upset, and that's, you know, you don't want to get into trouble with the USA. Will Starmer eventually concede and make amendments to this online safety? Oh, he's going to go to Washington anyway and see, you know, the president. He'll have to discuss it there. Is JD yes or no on the side of the Brits? Yes. Is Trump on side of Brits? He is pissed off with Keir Starmer because at the end of the day, Starmer lied to his face. Okay, so he's distorted the truth. It's only for kids, only to protect children. So why are we all going to prison then, matey? Oh, I've got some knowledge for you. So I spoke to my brother yesterday. He's incarcerated for silly things, but he's got a brain injury. And when I say he's got a brain injury, he has got a brain injury. He cannot cope without. He can't cook his own food. He can dress himself, but his memory is that short. If he left a pan on or out like that, he needs 24-hour care to be able to live in the community. And unfortunately, like many others, you know, they put him in there because society doesn't know what to do with him. So yesterday when he rang me, I said to him, have you joined Islam yet? And he went, no. So even they don't know what's going on. So I said, it's all over the news. Apparently, you know, these gangs are taking over the prisons and forcing people. So he said, I think that's Cat A. So category A, I don't know if that's a dangerous one. He can't be in, he's not in the category A, so he's lesser. But he said somebody did knock on his door and asked, you know, if he believed in God. So he said no, not to any of them, and shut the door. But, you know, he did say, not in that centre, but on another centre, that's what they do. So yeah, he was right to say he didn't believe in God. And that way, it's not Christian versus, you know, the other one as well. So, yeah, apparently it's in the more serious ones, not the less ones. And he was due out as well, you know, my brother. He was due out last year, but unfortunately, they don't have the places or the funding. So my brother's a genius. He went and got a solicitor off his own back. He already has one, but that's to pay for his care and everything. So she's public guardian. And yeah, he went and got a solicitor because he should have been out, but because he hadn't had a certain assessment in 17 years, he's had other tests, but this neurological, the brain one, hasn't been looked at in 17 years, and it's obviously he's got brain atrophy, so his brain is slowly dying over time. I mean, it's just terrible for him. He's never had no life. He got run over when he was 11, 30 foot into the air, come down, was in a coma for over a year, and his legs was broken and pinned, and he kept needing other surgeries. And no one identified that he had a problem until much later into adolescence. But there was only 5 brain specialists in the UK, and even then, at the time, 20-30 years ago, they didn't know what there was. They didn't know enough about brains, which you'd have thought was funny, really, since they've studied all them years. Yeah, so false claims. He's saying that, Stammy, you know, you've lied to us. What will JD and Trump say to Starmer when he visits him? put things right, you know, put things right. Put things right, or we're going to put up your tariffs, you know, we'll tax you in any way we can. Put things right, or we're going to take your, you know, your true Brits and house them over there. Do the right thing. And when Starmer returns after his pep talk from Trump and JD. Don't know what's going on with me this morning. Yeah, I will. What changes will Starmer actually make? Will he? I think Starmer's just going to inflame tensions with the US. Is this, you know, the modus operandi? Because I told you before, I feel like everybody is going to gang up on America. It's a coup, and it's been going on for years. So is Starmer deliberately trying to piss off the Americans? Absolutely. He wants that relationship broken down. There is no way he was going to, you know, do things with Trump. He already knows about this coup. So it's they're isolating America all the time. Will Trump outmaneuver Starmer and his crew? That's what I love, Trump. That's what I love. That's what I love. Okay. Putting somebody else in power. Can Trump influence our elections? Yes. Yes, and he's had a recent meeting, so I don't know if that is Nigel. This guy is a bit young, you know, as well, so he might endorse is it Ant Middleton for London? Yeah, I definitely think so. What is Elon Musk doing about this censorship? So we've had an example where the UK is fining X, but Musk ain't going to let that stop him. Oh, I know what he's doing. Can we use Starlink, Musk? Well, it's difficult at the moment and lack of commitment, because I don't think we've got either one over on Sky or we're able to link in. But I'm sure will Musk be working on this in the future to give us Starlink. Oh, it's such an opportunity for Musk. He's going to reveal all the lies. Does Musk have anything on Starmer? Yes or no? No. I think he does. I didn't say I wouldn't turn the card. Been chatting with somebody unreliable, Casanova, so things he's saying to one person isn't true. Going around to different people. Musk is going to expose something. So what is he exposing? How will he make other people look like a liar? Because it'll be all over the world, okay? It's a global thing. It's through Twitter. It's through Twitter. So maybe Musk gets out, you know, his little pen. He's been quiet for a while, hasn't he? Do you know what? I can see that he was so invested. It was not about saving millions. It was about saving millions of people. And they've made up. I said the word, didn't I? I said the word. 2 powerful people in the world. Come on, get your heads together and sort us out. Will there be a general election called soon? I think it's already been decided. Okay, so the past into the future. So something's coming up about what they have done, our Starmer in Labour, and it's going to come to a general election. Now, the other thing is, as well, there was something real important I had. Past into the future. So it was something going on in the past coming into the future. Oh, I've lost it anyway. It was about another reading, I think I did. Well, we've got lies here. Lies, 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 lies. It's annoying that I can't think of what it was, but it was real important. It was a good example as well. What was I trying to say, universe? It was about stress, pressure, and don't decide yet. Unclear. Unclear thinking. It's wrote me off already. Okay then, so let's have a look. I'll come for outcome for online safety. Not good. Drama, drama, drama all over. The silliest little things you're, you know, getting done for and can't access. So it's more or less closing the whole internet down. Outcome for Starmer. Calculated risk. He's got paperwork and money trails to consider. He's got loads of actual things, actually, that even though they don't break the law, in most cases, they will break his heart. Outcome for JD Vance and his fight for the online safety. He's going to have to do something he doesn't like. He's very upset about it. You can see his heart's breaking for us. Yeah, he's very upset. Because of the effect as well on the Americans. And people all over the world, you know, Americans live in, you know, different countries. Every country there'll be Americans. So it really does affect them. Okay. What will Trump do for us regarding this online safety? I think he's going to promote 2 guys. That's Nigel Farage for Trump. And he's watching as well. Very alert, very watching. And he's looking at that chair as well. You know, where you're sitting and you're getting knighted. And I don't know, maybe it's... I don't think he's going to come to... Will Trump visit the UK in September? No, I've always said this. Not while this shit's going on. Even Donald Trump, I won't put it past him if they tried to arrest him. No, he's not. And he's not happy anyway with Charles. But I said that a few, you know, the minute it came out, Trump was coming, I said he's not. And I still say that now. That was his visit. Okay, what's Elon Musk doing for us? firing off more bloody satellites. Now, Silver Fox said you can go on Starlink, but it's £70 a month. That's a lot, isn't it? So maybe he'll bring the prices down, and maybe he'll even do it for free, because this is a great advertisement for Musk. And he's going to be tweeting as well. Is Musk going to expose Starmer in any way, shape or form? Well, he got a woman here who's a bit rough around the edges. I don't know, I'm seeing a woman. Maybe he brings a woman out, you know. Oh, is it? Is this Raina? Yes, I know. Yes. And about what she likes to do, you know, in her free time as well. So I'm getting happiness there. Happiness. How does Raina feel about Musk? Well, she slagged him off, hasn't she? She slagged Trump off her now. Raina thinks, it'll die down. It'll die down. This ain't going to die down at all. Okay. Will he finally then, what will be the outcome for the UK people of the censorship? We're kidding ourselves thinking it'll get better, and the UK government are even in a worse position because they're being deceitful about things as well. So do I believe, you know, this is going to be exposed? Absolutely, absolutely. And I tell you now, I've got less than a month for this. I've got less than a month. It was bad enough when, you know, just religion came into it and the travellers. But this is something else. I mean, I know the GP has your records, the passport has your records, the driving licence has your records, your birth certificate has your records, the voting people, that has your records, the, what is it, electorate or something. When you go to a hotel, you have to give your credit card details and, you know, your advice there. In some certain countries, you do already have to go under biometric testing. So there's not a lot that we aren't used to, but it's just the fear of, we don't mind giving our ID, but it's what do you do with that ID, and how are you going to use it as a weapon towards us? I think that's the problem. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.